this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
The springtime thaw is finally here. Flowers are blooming. Days are longer. We're saying yes to more plans and finally getting outside, running, walking, just moving again. It's the perfect time to upgrade your everyday go-tos with Bombas. Take Bombas sport socks. They're super comfortable and designed with sport-specific tech for running, cycling, yoga, hiking, you name it. I use them to run in, and I can tell you they work beautifully. So head over to bombas.com and use code SYSK for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com, code SYSK at checkout. Hello and welcome to The Short Stuff. I'm Josh, and there's Chuck, and there's Jerry. Let's get busy.
Bring me a dream, Josh.
That's a good song.
It's catchy.
It is. It's been in some movies, including Halloween.
Right.
It played during the end credits of Halloween.
And?
I can't remember for the life of me. I know that there's an even better example of it. I can't remember, Chuck. I'm sorry.
Back to the Future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it the credits?
No, it was in night. Can only be used in the credits.
Right.
No, Marty goes back to 1955, and I believe it's one of the first songs he hears when he goes into Hill Valley. And that song, very famously, Mr. Sandman, is what we're talking about, everyone, was a big, big hit in the year 1955 from the Chordettes. Nice.
That's a great band name, too.
The Chordettes, yeah. Acapella ladies. What more do you want in the 1950s?
Nothing. Maybe civil rights, that kind of thing, but still.
Good point.
At least you could hear that song while you were fighting for them.
That's right.
So this Sandman that's mentioned in the Mr. Sandman is actually not a 50s character. It was actually from way earlier, probably out of Central and Eastern Europe. And it was one of those very famous characters that arose from Central and Eastern Europe's preoccupation with the duality of darkness and light in the same human being, just like in Santa Claus.
That's right. When you wake up in the morning and you have, we call them eye boogers in our house. Mm-hmm. What do you call them?
Sleep. I guess.
Oh, you have sleep in your eye?
Crusties. We don't have an official house name for it, but these are names I've always called it. Sleep.
Yeah, sleep. That's what we called it in our house growing up. You have sleep in your eye.
I think that's the last time I had a house name for it.
Yeah. So I've called them eye boogers. I don't know where I got that, but that's technically...
Well, that's different.
Huh?
An eye booger occurs during the daytime. Sleep is like the crusty stuff that you wake up with.
But not in my house.
Oh, hey, Chuck, let me ask you this. Have you ever woken up with such a copious amount of sleep or eye boogers, whatever you want to call them?
Don't say what you're about to say.
That like your eye is crusted shut, like you can't open it?
Say that.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
It's atrocious.
You've had that happen?
You have to be very sick. But yes, it has happened to me before where I'm like, I can't open my eye.
Oh, that's so gross. Well, there's a name for it. There's a real scientific name of that crust. RHEUM. Is that pronounced rheum?
I think rheum, yeah.
All right. That's the scientific name. It's a discharge that dries up. You know, it comes out of your eyes. It dries up when you're asleep. And if you are from Northern Europe and it was, a few hundred years ago, you might be told or might have been told that the Sandman had come and visited you and sprinkled sand in your eyes while you slept. Yep, or magic dust, at least.
And that's what it was. And you would think maybe as a child, like, why would a Sandman want to come and sprinkle magic sand in my eyes to make my eyes crusty? It doesn't make any sense. Well, apparently this is a byproduct of the mechanism by which the Sandman spun your dreams. It was the Sandman who was responsible for your dreams, which is why the Chordettes asked the Sandman to bring them a dream, because that's where your dreams came from, the Sandman.
That's right. We don't know exactly where the Sandman comes from, but we do have some ideas, and we're going to talk about those right after this break.
Oh. Spectrum Business keeps businesses of all sizes connected seamlessly with fast, reliable internet, advanced Wi-Fi, phone, TV, and mobile services.
That's right. And Spectrum Business offers 100% U.S.-based customer support 24/7 to help you stay up and running. And they offer tailored connectivity solutions with packages built for your business budget.
Yeah, so it's no wonder millions of business owners rely on Spectrum Business to keep them connected. Visit spectrum.com/business to learn more. Restrictions apply. Service is not available in all areas.
On eBay, every find has a story. Like if you're looking for a vintage band tee, not just a tee, the band tee from the last show your favorite band ever played. You wore it everywhere. Then your girlfriend started wearing it, which was cute until she dumped you and took it with her, which was not so cute.
Yeah, well, anyway, now you're on eBay. And there it is. Same tee from the same tour. Still living in your memory, rent-free forever.
See, the things you love have a way of finding their way back to you. But eBay isn't just for getting whatever your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend stole back, right?
No, it's also for that rare championship foul ball you caught, then heroically gave to the kid next to you. And where else are you going to find your first car? The one you wish you'd never sold. But now, finally get the chance to take it back home. For good this time.
So shop eBay for millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love. All right, so I promised the origin of the Sandman. We don't know for positives. It was not Metallica. But in 18th century German dictionaries, there was, this is the first time I believe it was on paper. On the paper. I just turned into a German.
What's wrong with Todd? Oh, he's on the paper.
Der Sandman kommt means Sandman is coming. And the whole idea was that the Sandman would come along and parents would tell the story in Germany. Although that one woman says she didn't think it was German folklore, right?
She thinks that it kind of became popularized in Germany, much like, like our conception of Santa Claus probably came from that area, but it was maybe from a different area altogether, like maybe Norway or Finland or something. But it was just, it was the German immigrants who really brought the concept to America.
All right.
I think that's what she means.
Gotcha, because that did make sense to me. Regardless, in 1818, there was a writer named E.T.A. Hoffmann that wrote Der Sandman with two N's. And it's just like the Grimm's Brothers stuff. It's this horrifying nursery rhyme, or not nursery rhyme, but sort of a story, a kid's story, about a nurse telling a story about this creature who throws sand in your eyes, of little kids who don't go to sleep, and your eyes fall out of your sockets. Then the Sandman collects those eyeballs, puts them in a bag, and lives on the dark side of the moon, goes home and carries them there, and then feeds those eyeballs to his children.
There you go. That's what happens with the Sandman.
That's
and
right.
it makes a lot of sense because especially if you were a 18th or early 19th century German, one good way to get kids to go to sleep was to just terrify them with the story.
That's right.
But it provides a physical function too, because what is the appropriate reaction when somebody tells you something like that a person exists and is going to come to your bedside soon? It's to shut your eyes tightly and to keep them shut ostensibly until you wake up in the morning. So it's pretty clever if you really think about it.
Sure.
But the dark side of the moon thing, that's mwah. I mean, like icing on the cake,
It just makes me feel good knowing that in 1818, parents were struggling with putting their kids to bed.
I think they always have.
I think so. You don't think about that, though.
I think that from the time that it became not okay socially to lay on your kid until they went unconscious and then went to sleep, from that moment on, it became a struggle to get your kid to go to sleep.
Yeah, very interesting. Flash forward a bit to 1841, when none other than Hans Christian Andersen put out a fairy tale. Do you want to pronounce this?
I can. Are you ready for this? I was practicing. I looked it up.
Really?
Ulla Luke Iya.
Wow.
And it's not dead on, but it's okay.
Yeah, anytime I see one of those letters that looks like the null set,
yeah.
I have no idea what to do with it.
But we finally know how to pronounce Ola or Ula.
Ula?
So Yeah, you remember in the Lego episode, we called him Old Kirk Christensen?
Oh, that's right. It was Ulla Kirk Christensen.
Yep, so finally, after basically a decade, we have corrected ourselves that is the inventor of Lego's name pronounced correctly.
Yeah, because I remember joking like, "Oh, Kirk Christensen."
Yeah, and we met a guy once at I can't remember, some telecommunications company, and he was the president, and we called him Ol, and they corrected us, but it was just lost on us that was not right. And I think up to this moment, we've called everybody Ol.
All right, so what is it again? Ola what?
Ulla Luke Eya.
Okay, so that's the story. That's the fairy tale.
It means old shut your eye.
Yeah. That's a good title.
I think so too, but it's weird that Hans Christian Andersen doesn't just call him the Sandman. He does everything but call him the Sandman.
Well, because by all accounts, he got it from Der Sandman, right?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, was he worried he was ripping off Der Sandman or something? I'm not sure why he didn't just call it Der Sandman if the Sandman or Sandman was already a widely recognized figure.
I don't know. Okay. At any rate, in the story, Erla Luking,
very good,
would dress in silk jammies, very nice, stylish, and would carry an umbrella, a colorful umbrella. Mm-hmm. And I guess, it doesn't really say, would he do the same thing, basically?
He would not. He would squirt milk in your eye.
Oh, that's right.
Rather than sand. Which is another, it's like, come on, Anderson, you're a beloved children's author. You can just go with the original.
Yeah, and he also, it says in here, that he introduces a boy in the story to death and sexuality.
Right. Which is a little odd, but it is typical like children's fairy tale, nursery rhyme, children's story kind of thing where there's this weird duality between people who are really, really kind. They also have a shadow side, or it can be a shadow alter ego, like with Santa. And I think, what was Santa's alter ego? Was it Black Peter?
I don't remember.
Or at the very least, it was Krampus. But I know that some of those traditions, there was like a dark figure that was the guy who would steal the children who had been naughty. And then it eventually translated into Santa leaving coal in your stocking if you've been naughty.
That's right.
But prior to that, it was like you'd just be kidnapped and eaten by Santa's like heavy hitter. This is the same thing. The Sandman has the same thing. And in this Hans Christian Andersen story, Ulla has an alter ego, a brother, who rather than visiting the kids' bedsides to bring their dreams, visits everybody's bedside once to bring death. And his name is also Ulla Lukeia.
Yeah, he would walk in, say, exit light, enter night.
Forever.
Take your stand. It's off to Never Never Land forever, kid.
Oh, I always thought it was take my hand.
Well, I think that's a different verse, right?
Oh, okay.
I got in trouble last time I talked about Metallica on the show. So
you did for what?
I think I said that album stunk or something.
It probably did, depending on the album you were talking about, unless it was "And Justice for All" or any preceding albums.
Yeah, Ride the Lightning.
That was a good one. Still holds up.
Agreed.
Another verse goes, "Don't steal singles from our band."
But in the end, the story of Hans Christian Andersen wrote was just like all the Grimm's fairy tales. There's always this dark, awful thing, and it's usually embedded in a lesson to teach your children. And in this case, the lesson is go to sleep now because I'm tired.
And we're both tired, so we're going to end this short stuff right here.
That's right.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit howstuffworks.com.